So I found a hole in the chicken coop. And I was like, did something get in and dig out, or what's going on here? I thought, nah, that can't be right. Chicken. Digging a hole. Reminds me, I think, what was it, Alice in Chains song? Down in a hole. Feeling so small. I'd like to fly, but my wings have been so denied. I know I probably sing some of that wrong. Bear with me. Chicken holes. Chicken frickin' holes. I guess the chicken boxes are full, aren't they? Well, don't dig any deeper. We might not be able to pull you back up. Don't you take her hole. You go dig your own. That's right. Chicken hole.
Welcome back to SOS. I'm BA. It's good to have alternative, right? Goes back to all the different things and possibilities, you know, from firing your last shot. You don't have, you know, you've got that favorite gun, you get that favorite pistol, you get the favorite rifle, shotgun, then you fire your last shot. Well, what if you could, you know, manufacture your own bow, arrows, crossbow, bolts, all those different things that's needed? Just goes back to the original, one of the originals, the Atlatl, and to make your own Atlatl, to make your own Atlatl darts, those types of things. I wanted to do that today, but I'm goofing off first, and I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing. I had the kids out here earlier, and they're getting so much better at this stuff than they were in the beginning. You guys might have, you know, seen a few videos. They're getting really good, so it's good enough. Now I've got no there's no 5-point, there's none of that stuff. There's no, you know, 5-pin sights and stuff. None of that stuff is on here. It's just a bow. It's bare bow, and I use instinct archery. So all I can do is shoot at I know I missed one there. Got one. See that? I'm a pretty good distance away. It's always fun. Figured I'd take you guys through this stuff. And handmade knots, handmade cordage for string. This is all just I have a lot of PVC pipe bows and stuff, and this is one of those bows that's just kind of makeshift from parts laying around the house. I never know if I'm going to get it or not. Some go high, some go low. Got it again. Hoping I can peg one really hard. I didn't want to bring my other bow up. That one. This is good practice. You just pick one and aim at it. It isn't like shooting this big bag target over here. You know, you could hit that all day long, right? Where I've got some of these tips set up for impact instead of piercing. Got another one. I'm trying to run up the line and get all of them, but I want to really sink one of them. But I don't think it's going to happen. All you can do is just keep shooting. Most folks don't like the quiver. Hey, it ain't easy to hit water bottles. You try hitting water bottles. That would be some training right there. Take a bunch of water bottles and line them up. It is not like hitting a regular target. Just nicked it. Most folks like the quiver. Got it again. Just past it. And I can't get that one. There we go. These chickens, that's the hens. You know, if hens brood a lot, it's a good sign. It means that they're happy. You know, that's called brooding. And if they're very chatty, they're happy. And you'll hear them brood a lot. My chickens, my hens, they have a crazy amount of chattiness going on. They're dual purpose birds, for those of you that asked that question. Anyway, I want to get you guys where you could see this. So I want to show you what happens. I do a lot of this goofing off. This is one way that I deal with things. It's always been this way. I've always come outside and had something set up. Now my targets got blew over. The wind came. this big knife throwing board, it went down the hill. And this one here was like tilted sideways. It was all jacked up. All right, shut up, hen. All right, check this out. Watch this. See what they kind of do there? I'm gonna try and get one to flip. Now this doesn't have a lot of pound to it. It's like 50 pounds, something like that. Get those all wrapped up. See that? Did you see that? Isn't that cool? That's what normally happens if you keep these going. Look at that. That's pretty neat, huh? That's what I like to do. So I just wanted you to be able to see that.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Check it. Same thing. I've done a video about this. It's composite, and I know a lot of you folks that watch the channel have one of these, and you think it's you think it's cool. You can throw these things so freaking far, and it's crazy if you angle them just right. Like you could launch them as far away. It's like a crazy lawn dart. Anyways, I know I'm getting too excited about it, but here's the thing: getting better at it, right? Getting better. It's difficult to learn how to do an atlatl because you have to pull. And I've said before, like if you just had one just jigsawed out of some wood, you take a piece of wood and just jigsaw the shape out of the wood and sand it, and, you know, add a little weight. You add about a counterweight right here. You can even add a little lanyard to here to your wrist so it doesn't go flying off. You can do a flat board with just a spike sticking out of the top. Heck, a nail, a screw, whatever you want. It still works the same. And the technique for this, you want to pull like this, wham. But it's not so much. A lot of folks will go on about the angle. Now I got my my homemade ones, and I'll talk about them in a minute. But these are takedown, right? Different separating connecting links, a female and a male, and they connect together. But these guys, if you want to aim one of these, it's just strictly you look at the front sight, and basically your front sight is right here, and you would go just above it, right, and then drop and pull. Now, I'm a little bit lower on the target, but that's the technique that you're going for right there. Now see if we can land a few of these real quick. Someone watching is gonna be like, yeah, that's about what it looks like when I do it. And I'm telling you, it is not easy to learn. And I didn't show, when I did the video, I didn't show all the mistakes I made, you know, and I wanted to be able to, you know, I want you to be able to catch me making mistakes too, because I want to show you it's not that easy to do. It is pretty difficult. But usually I get in the habit, I do my finger here or something like that, or I pull like that, and then you end up going down. You'll see, like this. That's the swinging you're not supposed to do, okay? It'll go straight down the dirt every single time when you swing. Elvis, if you don't shut your face. That's Elvis the rooster. All right, but yeah, what you do with these, you pull like this, you aim, and drop. See how it went over? And that's how you get that distance. Pull back, drop, just like that. Here, come throw an Atlatl. Come here. Come here. Throw? Yeah, I think so. Here, throw an Atlatl. Like this. Nope, no, no. Like this. Just this hand. There you go. Alright, you got it?
Yeah.
You're going to lean back like this. You're going to do both. Just one hand. Lean back like this, and then I want you to just swing. Swing real hard like you're swinging a ball bat.
Yeah.
Here, let Daddy do it. It's like this. This is called an Atlatl. That, and here, what's that? Just like that. This. So you want to try again? Just like that. Go real hard. Bam. There you go. Here, you want to grab one? Here, I'll load it up. Got it? That's it. Tilt it up. And there you go. These, the ones that I handmade, like I said before, you know, the other day, I'd taken, what I did was curtain rods, okay? I know, curtain rods. Anyways, these are wooden dowels that you can pick up at Lowe's or Home Depot or Hobby Lobby, arts and crafts places. And I tricked them out, you know, I did some burning with a torch, stain and stuff like that. Right here, I took and I bent, reshaped into points, and then I heated them up really hot, and I dipped them in oil, and now they got that hand forged kind of look going on. Right here, I shaved down the end of the dial to accept curtain rod pieces. Just cut pieces of curtain rod, and I slipped them on, and they connect just like that. Now you've got, now we'll take down Atlatl darts. Here, fletchings, if you go back to my $5 bow that I did, the video I did, $5 bow, I did a thing on making duct tape fletchings, and it tells you how to do this. You just make them a little bit bigger, and then you drill yourself a hole in the backside. All right, Boo, you want to hand me this will be my first attempt throwing these new handmade versions of Atlatl darts. Same thing, technique here, drop it in. I would say that actually did better than expected. All right, let's give it another shot and see how it does. See, these you got to kind of keep your finger pressed, thumb in the groove, and drop. Boo, Boo, go get it. Get some exercise, girl. See, that's good. I got Boo out here to help me. had to run so far away to go get stuff. Yeah, I want to go ahead and add that these fly just a little bit faster than that heavier carbon fiber one. The wood is much better, I think. Just keeping yourself together here, keeping your thumb where it's supposed to go, you're pulling and all that like you're supposed to do. Well, I guess that's it for that one. I wonder if I broke it. You never know. Yep. I broke it that time. Well, just imagine if you will, not having it as a takedown, right? You saw how much faster it was. Let's try another one. Here's one I did not carve out as much. Same technique I did with this one. A little bit different, bigger fin. I wanted to make two different styles to see what I needed to make next time, right? So when I start making more of these, that's the one. That's the one right there. That's it. That's definitely the one. Told you. I experimented making this one. This was my first one that I made. And I started seeing so many different ways it was going to fail right off the bat, from the tips to how much I'd carved out of this and everything. And that's something you're going to have to do when you make these. And you can see that one works much better, but I don't think takedown is the way to go. Just keep them the full length. Keep them the full length and don't cut them down, because you'll end up breaking them. But hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing there. And I got my thumb here, and it doesn't matter. I mean, if you've got a flat piece of wood, it's easier actually, because you're actually holding the flat piece of wood without all this. If you don't have all this handle type devices, so you can find handmade out of wood Atlatls on eBay for, you know, 15 bucks, 20 bucks, you know, sometimes more expensive because they put artwork all over them. But you'll find these, some that's got like bone or deer antler right here, you know, to support. There's a lot of different styles for it. But like I said, when I do this, you guys can see when I'm doing it, when I'm throwing, it's just pull. It's just a pull, and I don't swing. Yeah, I don't really swing much. It doesn't feel like I'm swinging, right? I don't do the swing. I don't throw it like this, like I'm hitting something with a ball bat down. I go out like this and gradually do it, so it kind of carries the dart forward like that. Anyway, that's the best way I can explain it. But those are good. It looks like bigger fin, more control, right? And a bit heavier broadhead. I'll call it a broadhead. A bit heavier broadhead, and I didn't carve on the joints as much. I made them a little bit more smooth so they won't break as easy. But I don't think I'm going to cut them down where they're two-piece. I think I'm going to make them a whole solid piece. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe, share with others, and I wanted to brighten up your day with something different than probably what everyone else is talking about. But God bless you guys, and take care.